Moments that made grown men cry. Back in October 2012, the Oakland Athletics were about to start their playoff run against the Detroit Tigers. The team was riding high after clinching the division, but for pitcher Pat Neshek, life had just taken a heartbreaking turn, and what happened next would leave the entire baseball world in tears. You see, just 3 days before the playoffs, Pat and his wife Stephanie welcomed their first son, Gehrig John Neshek. It was supposed to be the happiest time of their lives, but only 23 hours after his birth, their baby boy suddenly stopped breathing and passed away with no warning at all. Pat shared the devastating news with the world, and instantly, players and fans from all over baseball reached out to show their support. But instead of stepping away for a little, Pat made a decision that shocked everyone. The thing is, Stephanie encouraged Pat to rejoin his team in Detroit. She believed that being with his teammates and doing what he loved might help them both heal, even if just a little while. The Athletics manager told Pat he could pitch if he wanted, no questions asked. Then when Pat arrived to the game, he found out the whole team was wearing patches with his son's initials on their sleeves, and that's when Pat broke down, realizing just how much support he had. But the most emotional moment was still to come. As it turns out, in Game 1 of the playoffs, Pat was called to pitch in the 7th inning. The pressure was huge. There were 2 runners on base and only 1 out. Pat's mind was filled with thoughts of his son, but somehow, he managed to get 1 batter to ground out, and then struck out the next with what he called the best slider he'd thrown all year. And as he walked off the mound, Pat touched the patch with his son's initials and looked to the sky, dedicating the moment to his family.